Welcome to a video. This video is for January 4th on Sunday. Happy Sunday, everybody. I hope y'all will have a great prep day. I call it prep day because it is the first day of the week and we are getting ready for fun day, which is Monday. Yay! As for me, it's currently December 2nd on Friday and the time is 20:52, which is 8:52 p.m. Let's get the video started. Yesterday was kind of rough because usually the spot I've been going around has been very peaceful, but yesterday, unfortunately, I encountered the kindest word I could say is inconsiderate. And man, when I saw those people approaching, I had to leave. And I was very grateful I wasn't in a deep sleep when I detected, because who knows what would have happened. And the moment I noticed they parked, because people, when they park, they're spaced out, but the ones that I called the inconsiderate, where usually they have messed up cars, just very bad. And I had to leave because I don't want any issues when I get up or something happened in the middle of the night. Because from my experience, and I've been out in the streets for a long time, you kind of pick up on these things. It's like, okay, I gotta go. And I went. Of course I was upset, but I'm glad I found another spot which was way more peaceful. And of course there were peaceful, I call them neighbors. The ones that are cool, I call them neighbors because they space out and they are peaceful. They don't make any racket. They clean up after themselves. They're just really cool people to be around. Of course it changes, which is good. And yeah, but wow, that incident, it happened I think about 11 p.m. So that time I'm getting ready to be in a deep sleep. And when I say deep sleep, it's only deep for about an hour or two, and then I'll get up and there'll be regular sleep. So it's rough, but it is what it is. It's in the streets, but it's very nice to have one of those deep sleep, even though it's for like an hour or two. It's just very pleasant. Anyways, I got up at 6 and I did the usual. I made the coffee and I got the fruits out to make the breakfast at Walmart, which I also did afterwards. I drove over to Walmart and wow, there are even more homeless people. So much more. It's getting packed all the way in the side. I mean, the parking lot at Walmart is huge, but man, it is filling up with a lot of cars. And I could tell because they have reflectix up. Some of them have towels up. Others have like clothes hanging, just covering the sides so it can't be seen. Pretty much it's obvious that they're living in their cars. And I was like, wow, it's getting rough here, I guess. I gotta get out. And I want to talk about why in a moment too. And so I decided to also go to work, and it was raining too, from morning all the way to afternoon, same thing. Of course I got wet, but in my mind I'm still gonna work. I have to work because, as I mentioned, I need to make the money, and I'll talk about work next. But after I did all that, I went to the work location, BP. Of course, it's like an hour away, but since it's raining and there was traffic, it took like an hour and a half. And I saw a message on my phone saying that I have a package. And I was curious, like, what can that package be? And I decided, you know what? I better go get it, because I remember sending an email to the Amazon seller. Like, hey, I received a message on Amazon that I got the package, a couple days ago, but the store was closed, the store where I get my mail in. And he said, well, yeah, it requires no signature. And I was really sad because that means someone took my package. But anyways, I decided to go to the mailing spot to pick up my package. And when I got there, lo and behold, I got it. This guy right here. This is the package. Looks like someone was there, fortunately, on New Year's Eve, I guess, because their sign said that they were completely closed throughout the whole day, but someone was there and they did sign off on it. Turns out there was a signature, but the person who emailed me said that there was no signature, so I'm very grateful that the person was wrong. And yeah, here it is. Is it worth it? I don't think so. Because for this to work, I had to remove the silicone cover for the controllers. So here it is in the inside. See, I mean, it's pretty cool, but so the controls, I have to remove the silicone case for it, which is kind of sad because knowing me, I'm gonna scratch it up. And plus, since it's white, this is guaranteed gonna look very dirty. How do I know? Because I have a PlayStation controller, the PS5 controller, and that thing is dirty. And I use it a lot. I don't have a PlayStation 5. I use it for my phone to play video games. So I'm glad there's a case so I could put the bigger case that originally came with this, the Quest 3. I put it in storage, and the packaging, I still need to destroy that. I'm gonna put it here on the front. Let me show my controller. Where do I have it? Yeah, right here. So this is my PS5 controller. I use this to play on my phone. Well, not on Pinguo. Pinguo doesn't have any games because he is meant for work. So is Orangey, he's meant for work. But the one that I do play games on is this guy, the Samsung Note 20, and also my Tab Ultra. And this guy is dirty and he's white. So that kind of sad. And there are things I'm learning about the Quest 3 of what to get, what not to get. I realize there are things that are recommended to get, and wow, I would not know until I got the products. There are things that I needed, there are things I did not need that were not good, but it's a process. Maybe one day I'll make a video, what's a good thing to get, what good thing not to get. But before I do that, I think I need to really give it on a good test run on video editing, but I need to make videos first for that. Anyways, moving on. So I got that. I went back to the BP location, so I lost 3 hours. I got there at the BP location, I think about 12:30, and I started working, and I did one delivery. I was hyped and I was thinking, yeah, okay, we're gonna have a good day because I really need to make the money. But as you know, nothing came. Of course, there was a couple, but I didn't take it. It wasn't too good. And I say a couple because there was not a lot. And I think I declined 3. And cool thing is I received 3. So I took 1, and the last one, I think it was like really late in the day, probably about 4 or a little later than that. It was one trip but had two stops, and I took it. I made a total of because the first one was $6. The second one I was very grateful because it was $27, because I was super sad the whole day. I was thinking, man, is that it? Man, I'm in so much financial trouble now if this keeps up. But still, I mean, 27 is little, but it's much better than $6. So the total came out to 33, and that was work. And I hope I'm gonna get more tomorrow. Usually I rest on Saturdays, but I don't think I'm gonna rest. I gotta recover as much money as I can. I really want to pay off my debt, and of course I'm not gonna pay off everything, but as much as I can. Why? So I can actually start traveling in California first. Because if everything is, once I pay my debt to a good amount, I think I'm going to start traveling out. Whatever state is good, I want to settle there, maybe for a year or 2, and then move to another state, and we'll just see how it goes. I mean, this is my thought process. I don't know if it's going to go that way, but that's just my thought process for now. I did try to organize the car a bit more. I didn't really do a good job because unfortunately more of those people, man, I am attracting them, but trying to manage my emotions better. So snapping like that, just okay. You know, if they want to be in that spot, fine. I'll just leave and just move around. And it's kind of sad because they follow me. Why do you follow me? I don't want to be near you. I could tell, you know, just by looking alone. I don't know, because in the Bible it says spiritual people can see spiritual things, and I think, remember how I used to say those people were spiritually unalive? I think that's why I say that, because there are people that are just oblivious, and yeah, I don't know, but I just know that gotta keep it peaceful, gotta be kind, and don't snap, because they don't know. If they don't know, then they just don't know. So there's no point of being mad at them when they don't know what they're doing, right? And yeah, so I just gotta be calm, keep the peace, keep it moving. And I think that is it. I did take a shower. Oh no, the shower. Well, there's a different man-ophile that I used to encounter when I was taking the shower at another gym, and it's a very popular gym, very popular gym. And this guy was totally disgusting, because this guy would make very loud sound, like he would be doing something that he shouldn't be doing. And it's disgusting. Oh man. And I stopped going to that gym because of that guy, because not only that, but yeah, I could recognize the sound, and of course the towel is just wow. So I guess something happened to that person at that gym. And the thing is, the gym, usually are two different gyms, it's the same price pretty much, but now he's at this one, and I'm thinking, oh goodness, oh man. But of course I kept my cool. I'm thinking, you know what, it is what it is. Let that person enjoy whatever that person is doing, even though, just what can I do? What can I do? It's public. I mean, I don't have my own private shower anymore. It is what it is. I just have to, you know, just deal with it. And it's very, I don't know, very troubling. I mean, but there's nothing I could do. There's nothing I could do. I mean, in that situation, of course, what I'm saying is there is something I could do, but just not that situation. Is to me to get out of the car situation and get my own place. So I don't know, for the time being, just I guess deal with it, bear with it, because there's really nothing I could do. I mean, I could go to a different gym, but man, that is going to be far away, and I mentioned that's too much wear and tear for my car, just to avoid this really, I don't know, inconsiderate person. Just very creepy. But it is what it is, and man, I just gotta figure something out. As you can see, it stopped raining, but it looks like it stopped, but I'm not sure. I think the spots are just too small for the camera to pick up, but there are little micro dots, so it is sprinkling, a heavy little sprinkle, but it is there. If I start driving, I would have to use my windshield wiper, even though the specks, the little raindrops cannot be seen, but it's there. And yeah, all right, that is all. Sorry for blabbing today. That's all I have to share. Yay, it's finally at 100. My battery bank is at 100, so I'm gonna turn off my little remote. See the little green dot? Boom, it is off. And yeah, oh, one more before I let this go. Oh man, I'm already 14 minutes in. I thought it was short. I saw Xiao Jia's video. Yay, woo! Man, she is my favorite favorite vlogger. She's a vlogger from China, and I was so happy that, because I thought I was gonna stop watching her because she had this auto dub thing, and I dislike it so much because there's this, instead of hearing her voice, I would hear this AI monotone voice, and it just totally destroys the fun out of watching her videos. And plus I really enjoy hearing her voice. Her voice is just so calming to me. And the reason why I bring that up is because I think seeing her in her journey, how she interacted with others, and of course I remember Sierra, how he was talking about being loving and having compassion, and I think that really attracted me to Xiao Jia, because in her journey she encountered a lot of people, and one thing I picked up was she's always, you know, loving, and she's compassionate, and she was very friendly and peaceful to others, unless she's wronged, and then there's this side of her that she stands up for herself, which is really cool. So her pretty much her kindness is not mistaken for weakness. So she is strong in a very kind way, and that was so cool. I really enjoyed watching her. And yeah, she turned off the auto dub, yay, so I can watch her videos. And I was so happy just to hear her voice again talking. But there was something a little different. She, in a strange way, I don't know, maybe, I hope it's just me. I hope it is just me. Something about her, like, because she used to have, to me, she was very passionate in all her videos, doing everything, even the little things. She's very passionate, but just something, I don't know, it felt like it shifted. And in a way, I don't know, I'm still very grateful that she put out a video. I'm glad that she's okay, everything's moving along, because something did happen, because she sold her tricycle, the one that's a little mini RV, and something happened. The person who bought it damaged it, and then they wanted their money back, and it was, I mean, I can't imagine. I could tell she's probably going through some rough times. But I'm just very grateful that didn't stop her from uploading a video, because it's been a long time since she uploaded one. And I could tell by her comments, a lot of people love her. I love her too. Of course, I mean, when I love her, I mean like a little sister, a May. And yeah, I'm just, anyways, I want to share my happiness, and she's uploaded a video. I hope she uploads more, and I wish I could say her channel in Chinese, but I can't read Chinese. I can read pinyin, but not the real writing. Anyways, that's all I have for this video. I want to say thank you to all that have watched the video all the way through. If you are new and enjoy the content, or just want to join along the journey, please consider helping me out with a like, a comment, a share, and if you're not subscribed, to subscribe, because any interaction with the video will help out the channel. It'll let the YouTube land know that I'm a good content creator, and it'll help out push out my content even more. And to all my returning viewers, thank you so much for your support. I am very grateful, and it's very encouraging. I'm still trying to find a way to gather myself together. I realize there are so many things I want to do, and the thing is, I don't want to take it slow. I kind of try to rush everything here and there, but obviously it is not working out. Rushing all over the place, because it still seems like I barely did anything. I mean, all the clothes, remember how I mentioned I had all the clothes all over in the back? Well, it's not all over in the back now. It's all in the bag, but in the back somewhere. The little component for my table, I have a table here. Oh, I threw the table all the way in the back. I still can't find it. It's a little cup thing that goes into the cup, so I could put the table on. I still can't find it. It's in a black hole somewhere in my thing, my chair. And man, It's bad. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but I do know it needs to be done. I have no idea. And the reason why, if those are new or curious why I need that table stand, is so I could start the setup for my video editing, because I'm trying to take steps at a time, because if I do the video, how I'm gonna edit. So the problem is I gotta set the laptop and the monitor. The cool thing is I don't need a monitor anymore. That's why I got this guy, the VR headset. He is going to be my monitor. And yeah, I'm kind of bummed out because I still have to wear my glasses using that goggle. The reason why I don't want to wear, the reason why I got the goggles so I don't have to wear the glasses, because this part right here, if I have it too much pressure here, even though it's very light, just having like the slight pressure, I don't know, it just doesn't feel right, and it gets to me, and I really don't like. I prefer wearing contacts, but man, I need to get new prescriptions. Anyways, I'm stretching the video too long. Yeah, man, I stretched it to 22 minutes. That's all I have for this video. Thank you all for watching. Until the next, the Father of Heaven willing, hallelujah, and Sinchi Dua, and I hope y'all will have a great prep day.